EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Houston Texans and the Denver Broncos.
McManus to kick off for Denver.
And off we go from Denver. And this will make it into the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
First carry here for Joe Mixon. And he'll get this one up to the 26. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground, but I think the play gets made by the defensive front because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
On second down, here's Mixon. And he will lose yardage here back at the 23-yard line. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up third down. From the gun, Jones. He finds his target, Fuller. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
The 47-yard line.
Just a yard to go here on second down. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line. That second down play nets a -4. Now this time he'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. 15 yards. The Texans pick up the first down.
That's something you have to be aware of as a defense and have to find a way to account for him. And if you're not going to use a spy, you're telling your guys to keep your eyes on him because when he breaks out and makes plays like that, all he does is hurt you.
Have to at least be able to contain him somewhat. There they could not. So a 1st and 10 now in Denver territory at the 42-yard line. A quick throw out wide to Fuller. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 10 more there and another first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right? You're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
The false start backs him up 5. 1st and 15. Off the play fake. Jones. That is caught by the former Gator Antonio Callaway. And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. That's a gain of 11. Would have been a first down if not for that penalty moments ago.
25-yard line.
Throwing again on second down. Jones. That's taken in by Callaway. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
First and goal at the 6-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Jones. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Antonio Callaway. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Texans take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. And his kick is no good. An inauspicious start here kicking-wise as this one stays a 6-0 game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Broncos take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Locke and the Broncos going to come up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now the first carry here for Phillip Lindsay. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
Zach Cunningham.
Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be second down.
Play. Second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again second and 10. From the gun, it's Locke. He's going to drop this one down to Gordon. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be third and less than a yard. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. Here's Locke. Got an open man here, and it's K.J. Hamler. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
For a Denver.
A gain of 32 that time. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Locke working out of the gun. His throw caught right around the 6. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
That's another
shotgun snap to Locke. And the pass is caught. Touchdown, Denver. Jerry Jeudy. Jerry Jeudy with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Broncos are an extra point away from taking the lead.
His kick is
extra point from McManus is good. And they take the lead here at 7-6. After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Here's Joe Mixon as they start on the ground. And he'll be corralled right around the 34. First play of the drive going for 14 and a first down.
Made by A.J. Boye.
Back to Mixon on first down. It'll be a pickup of 10 yards. And that'll make it second and a foot or so.
4-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
After one, a one-point game, 7-6.
Broncos 7.
I tell y'all niggas have no life, I tell you that.
So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on second and less than a yard. Jones out to the flat. That's caught. And he'll get up near the 45. They'll spot it at the 44. A gain of just a yard, but it's a first down.
And the Texans.
First down, a run with Cohen. And he's got it across midfield and into Denver territory. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to second and 4.
Well, I think after that run, the defense is getting back in the huddle and looking at each other and maybe starting to question their confidence a bit. They gave up a significant run, 6 yards, and now you're saying to yourself, how do we stop them, and do I have enough confidence to make a play?
And now the throw going to Fuller, and he's got it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
Down, Houston.
Now with shotgun handoff to Cohen. He's able to work free for about 6 down to the 18.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, gotta like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
Here Jones gets it out quickly, complete.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
Y'all niggas realize I don't pay attention to y'all niggas. Like, it's just childish to me.
Here's the 7th play of this drive. This is 3rd and 4. From the gun, Jones.
Oh, you got to
That is caught by Cohen. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. They'll run for it with Tariq Cohen. And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. That's going to go as a loss of a yard, and it'll be 2nd down.
There's a loss of 1. Brings up
Operating from the gun, Jones.
2-yard line.
To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I'm going to need some help with this one. How did he miss it? Wide open in the end zone. He's not hurried. He's not hit. And somehow, incomplete?
Yeah.
What happened?
During film study, that's one where he's just going to shake his head, not be able to believe it.
6 points go by the wayside on that one.
3rd down and goal. This Denver defense trying to hold up for one more play. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Only a yard there, so it brings up 4th and goal.
Gain of a yard.
They'll try and pick it up with Cohen.
What do you think this
I don't
is?
think he got in. He didn't.
think
He's
this is?
stoned at the 1-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And the Bronco defense comes up big.
Is a turnover on down.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. Good drive last time. Really effective passing the football. Do you maybe mix it up, now go to the ground game and surprise the defense a little bit?
I would anticipate the defense making some changes, but I wouldn't necessarily just absolutely go in the opposite direction. They're doing so.
Through an opening, and there he goes. The 40. He's at the 30. 10. And all the way home for a Broncos score. K.J. Hamler taking it goal line to goal line. 100 yards. And the Broncos able to show off their quick strike ability. And it's up. It's good. Our score 14-6.
Broncos 14, Texans 6. Brendan McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for it. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Throwing Jones. He finds his running back, Mixon. Call it a gain of 5. And that'll lead here to a 3rd down.
A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's
now Jones. Jordan Reed has it. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That's good for a Texan 1st down, a 12-yard pickup.
1st down, Texans.
From the gun, Jones. He's going to float this over the middle. He's got it at the 15. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. Antonio Callaway with his 2nd touchdown here in this 1st half. And now the Texans are within a 2-point conversion of tying up this game. And now they'll empty the backfield here as they elect to go for 2. Jones operating from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by Bryce Callahan. Defenders giving chase, but I don't think they're going to get there. 20. And he takes it all the way back. It's a pick 2, if you will, as head play backfires in a big way.
Texans 12. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. 1-play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, 1-play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 22-yard line.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. To throw again. Lock. This is the tight end fan. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
Gets by him, and now a little daylight. Oh, another beautiful move.
Man, that's better than the two-step, isn't it?
And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30.
First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
So a first and 10 now in Houston territory at the 26-yard line.
We play to win. Let's go.
Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth.
Yeah.
And this is taken in by Hamler for a Bronco touchdown. K.J. Hamler with his second touchdown of the game, fourth of the year. And the Broncos will extend their lead. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Broncos 23, Texans 12. Brandon McManus to kick off for Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2 minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. After the loss to start out, here's second and 11. Operating from the gun, Jones looking long for his tight end Reed. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, and it's third down.
They certainly have the right read on that one. The weak spot in a cover 2 defense, right down the middle because it really stresses the safeties. And they're going to be a little bit frustrated they weren't able to connect on that one.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now the Broncos going to use the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From the gun, Jones. And he finds the tight end, Reed.
Jones pass.
And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. On first down, it's Cohen.
First down.
That one good for 10 yards. And that'll bring up a second and just about a few inches here. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. On second and very short, Jones gets this to his running back, Tariq Cohen. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Jones now throwing on first down. Looking left side, and it's complete.
Jones.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1. A 1st and 10 here, and you know, if they could just get 3 out of this, something about whittling it to a 1-score game at half that might provide a psychological boost. That is caught inside the 5. The Texans going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision to jar that one free.
2 of their 3 red zone trips so far they've come up empty on. They'll look to reverse that trend on 2nd and goal. Now a 2nd down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you had. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Third and goal now, mere inches from pay dirt. They'll try to run for it with Cohen. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texans. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Texans have cut it to within a score. Now the Houston offense is going to stay out there as they'll try for 2. Jones will try and run with it. And he'll get in for the 2 points. And that'll cut the deficit down to just a field goal.
23, Texans 20.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Oh, he'll air this. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 35. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
Blankenship out to kick off. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense here from either side these last few drives. We've hit a wall, so to speak.
And have hit it hard, haven't we? Because the defenses right now, they seem to be a step ahead, don't they? Beating them to the point of attack, beating them to the punch. These offensive guys, they're tinkering like crazy. What's it going to take to get back on track?
Yeah, both sides searching for adjustments. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now they run from the gun with Gordon. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. That one good for 13 and a Denver first down.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Now Gordon. Able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Operating from the gun. Lock. He'll go up, and this is caught. And all the way home for a Broncos score. K.J. Hamler, 37 yards. And the Broncos will add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner.
Brandon McManus to kick off 4 down.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now
into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Justin Simmons. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
Lock and the Broncos going to come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. After the turnover, here's Lock. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away.
Certainly looked like someone was very confident in his ability to fit that one in. I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there. Had that one covered pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Lock. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Devin Duvernay, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 3rd down.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Faking the give to Lindsey. Here's Lock. Got a man complete. It's Hamler. And he will have a Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Lock. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over him, and they got there to break that one up.
Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Lock. Open man is Duvernay. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to create the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? The last catch nearly got him a first, but it did not, and they'll try to convert on 3rd and inches. Here's a quick throw out left. It's complete. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
That's good. For a down.
Give him the third down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
Now a first and 10 at the 11. Block on the give. It's Lindsey. And he can't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. It's a good gain of 11. Sets him up first and goal.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense getting a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. They'll try to run with Lindsey. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. Philip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Broncos push further out in front.
For the extra point.
That drive that really increased their cushion felt very military to me. Very precise, methodical. That's one of the words you've taught me. And they just got it done.
And slowly but surely now starting to pull away a little bit. Things looking good for them here in the third quarter.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely. You also drain clock, too, with a drive like that. So you really give yourself an advantage.
That's fielded on the back line of the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Texans take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Second and 10 now. Third quarter action in Denver. A toss left, Mixon. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
Well, this play sequence was really kind of called in reverse. Incomplete pass on first and 10. Nice run on second and 10 when probably everyone was expecting him to throw the football. Now, if you're the defense, what are they going to do on third down? You're a little off balance.
And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. Give them 17 on the pickup there, and the Texans also get a new set of downs.
And the Texans.
Now Jones on first and 10. And he's got this one complete to Callaway.
Jones.
And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35.
So what's good with y'all last two opponents?
17 more yards. They had 17 on the previous snap as well.
But why is it doing
First
that?
down.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. And it's second down.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Can you stop lagging, please? I don't need to do all these steps.
They'll try again from the 36 on second and 10. To throw again, Jones. And Callaway taking it in left side. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Now the Broncos are going to take a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Out of the shotgun, they run with Mixon. And he's going to be taken down here still a couple yards short of the first. Give him 3 yards there as that'll take us to 4th down.
Now,
Here's Jones throwing on 4th down.
Boy, you're getting lucky.
Get this to his tight end, Troutman. Give him credit.
Oh,
They knew
my
what they
God,
wanted
bro.
to
What the
dial
fuck
up on
is this
4th.
shit?
They executed it for 9 yards, and the offense stays out there. Mixon with a 1st down carry. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. This defense against the run, by the way, they're not top 5, but they are top 10.
So what's your philosophy here? Do you try and run the ball against a team that's pretty good against the run? What if you're a pretty good running team? If so, you might want to go ahead and run it anyway because that's your strength.
On 2nd down, it's Cohen.
Bro, this lag.
Inside the 5 to the 4. The pickup goes for 13 and sets him up 1st and goal. So a decent deficit at this stage in the second half. 4-down territory?
No doubt about it. There's not a chance that he hasn't looked ahead and said, okay, if we gain yardage on this play, this is what we'll do going forward. If we lose yardage, this is the play call that I'll have ready.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5.
Fucking Wi-Fi.
That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd and goal at the 5-yard line. That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Out of the gun, running with Cohen. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Tariq Cohen, his 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Texans get a bit closer.
The kick in.
And he's able to put it through.
Makes the score Broncos 37, Texans 27.
So after the touchdown, here's Blankenship kicking off. Taken about 7 yards deep.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. This game was really a tussle, seemed like just a moment ago, and now they've got the momentum. A couple of scores on their last pair of drives, and a 2-score lead. I think here now you go conservative, right? Run the football, work the clock.
You know, I usually agree with you, but I'm going after him right here. I want to put this bad boy away. I wouldn't be afraid to throw it. They've got all the confidence, all the momentum on their side. Go ahead and take your dagger shots and try and finish this one off.
I disagree vehemently. I say run the football. You've got the lead.
Well, let's watch
Bro,
it and find
fix
out
your
who's
fucking
right.
Wi-Fi, bro.
Give him 3 on the screen. He couldn't break free.
Fucking
and it's
bullshit.
3rd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, sure tackle.
Let's go, D. Tighten up. Mike 46. Mike 46. 46, boys. 46. 46 to Mike. It's our kid.
Block off of play action. This is Hamler on the receiving end. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
Good.
Call that a gain of 38. A big march forward on the 3rd down conversion. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, it's Locke. Oh, did he hang on to it? He did on the dive. Nice grab. Now the Broncos going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just 1 remaining here in this 4th quarter. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. They'll give it to Gordon out of the shotgun. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A gain of 10 as they look to add on to this 10-point lead. Starting to look like this drive, it may be the final nail in the coffin.
Well, this is why you work out so hard, right? This is why you spend all that time in the offseason. This is why you have those OTAs and minicamp. For these situations, these scenarios, to run someone into the ground and secure a victory.
And he'll actually lose a little bit of yardage here. Back to the 2. It'll go as a loss on the play. Not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Back at the 2 now. Here's 2nd and goal.
2-yard line.
From the gun. Blocked and intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Picked off with great anticipation. And nothing but daylight ahead. The 30. The 20. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Well, don't change that channel just yet. This one may have gotten a bit more interesting.
Put down the remote, put down the clicker. This one looked like it was over. It looked like they were ready to seal the deal. But in doing so, by pitching it around a little bit, it cost them. We could have a great finish.
Flush to his right. And he'll get in for the 2 points, and in so doing, cut the deficit to 2 points.
37, Texans 35. Rodrigo Blankenship set to kick off.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken about 7 yards deep.
You thought you had it.
The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
I got my X Factor. I'm good.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Their lead is hanging by a thread after that pick 6, but look, they're still in the driver's seat. Now the question, how aggressive will they be on this drive? Time to find out. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the 4th quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers, 4th quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense, and this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it, and let me tell you, if you're a running back, all you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here, he throws it away, and now it's 3rd. The Broncos on 3rd down. A perfect 4 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 7.
46 to Mike. Hey, check Mike 46. Alpha. Push him back. 46. Ready.
Operating from the gun. Lock. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, you saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Mike 46. Mike 46. What we got? What we got? What we got? General.
They'll go for it. It's Locke. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. That one good for 17 yards on 4th. Couldn't ask for much more from your offense there. 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now Locke again. Got Gordon open, completes it. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will.
Broncos 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Locke looks to throw it again. He'll get this to Phillip Lindsay, complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Another Broncos first down.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the fourth quarter. So it's Bronco football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On 1st and 10, it's Lindsay. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
Locke going to get this into the hands of Gordon. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. Give him 6 on the play. And just like that, it's 3rd down. To throw is Locke. And this is caught. And that could seal it. It's a touchdown.
And that was a beautiful ball right there as he waited for his tight end to come uncovered in the end zone, so give him points for patience as well. Delivered it right where it needed to be for 6 points.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Broncos 44, Texans 35. For Denver.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They might be thinking this is close to a lost cause here. Got to play it out. What do they need to do?
Well, they have a thought process in mind already, but they can't get ahead of themselves. They know that they need to score quickly.
Yep, 2-score game.
Onside kick and get the ball back and then score again, but they can't worry about the last 2 points. The only thing that matters is scoring quickly, then they'll take it from there.
That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
At the 18-yard line.
From the gun, Jones. He finds his target.
Bro, this man is lagged. What the fuck?
Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Big plays back and forth just continue. Both offenses excelling.
And I hear the excitement in your voice while you're calling this game. This hurts my soul as a defensive player, watching these teams go up and down the field and put points on the board.
Do me a favor the rest of the way. Sit back, relax, and just appreciate the offensive dominance that's going on out here.
I'll give it a shot.
Now the Texans will use one of their 2 remaining timeouts as the clock will stop with 35 seconds left to go. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on 1st down. Operating from the gun, Jones. Got a man over the middle, and it's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 25-yard line.
And the Texans 1st down.
From the gun, Jones. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Eli Apple.
Jones pass. Intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at their own 44-yard line.
Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And this one all over but the shouting, you might say. Now, there's one timeout remaining defensively, but probably no real need to use it here.
Yeah, the only time they would use it, strictly for pride.
Now, he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35.
Today's final score, Broncos 44.
Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for Denver, it's a win that might keep them alive in the playoff race as they're back to 500 at 5-5. And next week they get to stay home again as the Los Angeles Chargers come to town. Meanwhile, for the Texans, add one more loss to the column. That drops them to a woeful 1-9 so far. And they'll have a quick turnaround as they're back in action Thursday afternoon at around 3:30 Eastern for the traditional Thanksgiving Day game in Dallas. I'm Brandon Gaudin. Certainly have to thank Charles Davis, my broadcast partner, and our entire crew. We'll catch you next time right here. It's the NFL on EA Sports.